Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball. So today I'm going to be doing a follow-up video on an old video I did. So I know I already got a ton of comments talking about the topic before people even watch the video, and that's to be expected. I mean, I got that on the original video, and I'll leave the original video linked down below. I would suggest you do watch before watching this one, but today we're going to take a look at the video I did on if Cell can turn Super Saiyan. And it sounds crazy, and I got tons of comments saying that I was an idiot or whatever, even though the whole video was arguing the fact that he could never turn Super Saiyan, because it was like a theory that a lot of fans and viewers had just come up with, you know, saying he was a Super Saiyan, even though there's little to no evidence really saying that he was. I think the only thing that really kind of comes to mind is that he was, he had the aura, the yellow aura, and the electricity when he went super perfect, which is what the Budokai games call him, and I think Tenkaichi, but it's not even really an official name for him. They don't even use that term anymore. I think that's really where it mainly stems from, and that he has Saiyan Cell, so people just assume that he can go Super Saiyan just because of that. And I think I'll just start off with this one comment. These are all not going to be positive. There's not going to be any positive comments here because, number one, those aren't even fun to look at. And you know this, I don't really look at positive comments because what's the point of looking at positive comments if it's not going to add anything to this video, if I can't argue with anything, right? There's just no reason for it. So right here, we have this one. Think about when Cell powered up when he came to absorb 17. He turned Super Saiyan. He had the Saiyan aura. When he fought Goku at the Cell games, he turned Super Saiyan. The aura shows Super Saiyan. He is. I think that's whatever. That's his argument. And then he goes on to say, I find the guys in this video is idiots. Okay, thanks. Cell is half of all the Z fighters. I think the last part is a little unnecessary, calling us idiots, but that's fine. I mean, I don't really see what the point here is, saying that he was powered up and that made him Super Saiyan against 17. I mean, he had absorbed more humans, so he was like way stronger because of that. I don't see how he went Super Saiyan in that situation. Like, I don't see the evidence. That's my problem with this whole topic, is there's just a whole lack of evidence. Like, you would think if he had gone Super Saiyan or had that capability at all, it would have been mentioned or discussed in some way in the series, or even, for crying out loud, guys, the Daizenshu or even V-Jump would have said something, right? Don't you think that's something that would have been described in outside material like the Daizenshu? I think that's a perfect spot for it. I mean, if there's information for GT that says Vegito may be stronger than Super Saiyan 4, why would they not say something as crazy as Cell going Super Saiyan? You know, it just doesn't really make sense to me. And here's a comment just saying Super Perfect Cell, case closed. Again, Super Perfect Cell is not even really an official term, technically. I mean, you can say it is, but it's something that was used in a couple games, and that's really it from what I understand. Here's just one saying, stop being a fucking idiot. You know, just because he has Saiyan Cell doesn't mean he can go Super Saiyan. He's just an android, which I guess he's on my side, but clearly it was just a comment saying that I was an idiot for thinking he could go Super Saiyan, even though the video was saying that he couldn't. And I'm sure I'll probably get some comments that are like this one anyways, regardless, even though this is a follow-up to a video, but people think this is the actual discussion, which I guess I am talking about it either way. But there were a lot of comments like that one. This one is another one that I got a lot of comments on, and you know, this is the last comment I picked out because I don't like to do too many comments on these. I think that it is a little bit, it's just way too easy to grab these and just talk about them. It's just too easy. There's no effort involved. Thumbnail, I had the thumbnail say, was Cell and SSJ, which I don't think is completely incorrect in the thumbnail, because it's pronounced SSJ, and you would put "and" before that, but I think you guys understand what I mean. Obviously, it would be a Super Saiyan, but if you're saying SSJ, it would be "and." That's just proper grammar, but I guess a lot of people didn't know that. But yeah, anyways, back to Cell. I mean, if you guys can give me any solid, very, very solid evidence that would change my mind, number one, I'm never afraid to change my opinion on something. I've done it before, but if you don't change my mind, then you don't change my mind. You have to come up with sufficient information to really make me change my mind. Believe in whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you you have to listen to me, but I'm just saying that I can't see any sufficient evidence that would support the claim that Cell is a Super Saiyan. The only thing I could see is like he has that golden aura, but who's to say any other being isn't allowed to have that aura? I think that's kind of insane. There's only, you know, Dragon Ball doesn't use complex colors all the time, especially when it comes to an aura. So, I mean, you could say whatever you want. You could say because he has Saiyan cells in him that he can go Super Saiyan, that's fine, but I just don't see it. I don't think that I guess you could say the power scaling doesn't add up for it either. I mean, it doesn't seem to really make a lot of sense. There's no real hint that he would be Super Saiyan. I mean, he buffed up, and people say that was Ultra Super Saiyan, but I mean, when he buffed up, like any being can really do that if you have a significant amount of ki, I imagine. It's been shown multiple times in the series. I mean, hell, even Roshi can do it, so I mean, how impressive really is it? I mean, it's just not. But this is the first time I've done a follow-up in a really long time. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll try to get back to more of these. They're not always easy to use to do these videos. That you really do have to pick and choose. Sometimes I do like to put comments in them. Most of the time, pretty much all the time, I do like to put some comments in there. But there just isn't always good material to throw into these videos. And sometimes I just have videos that just are too well received to really do a follow-up. Because there's no point in doing a follow-up if everyone likes the video, right? I have to be able to argue something here, you know? But hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I know some of you probably think I'm an asshole, and that's because I am an asshole. So you just have to deal with it, I guess. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't already, check out the original video. You can still do that down below. I did the video with Mike from Laughing Stock Media, so check it out in the description. I'll probably have it at the end of this video linked. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and of course, I'll catch you later.